Days later, after the alleged victim does the interview with the T, she then calls Detective Gregory Moore and Monica Panosian to press false charges on Mr. Bishop. But Chantel Coleman and the detectives have been talking for a long time now. These aren't just regular detectives coming to do an investigation. No, these two criminals have a malicious intent towards Mr. Bishop. At this part of the interview, you will see that this was some sort of setup or arrangement, because without the alleged victim even saying Mr. Bishop's name, the detectives knew exactly why they were there.
The Uber's outside, and I try to go upstairs to say bye to the king, and I'm just going to call him the king because that's the subject to
Nature Boy.
Nature Boy. Yeah, Nature Boy.
I've seen several videos.
Oh my God. Thank God someone knows what I'm talking about.
We're a little familiar.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. All right, so I can just talk normal now. Okay.
Then the alleged victim proceeds to explain that night with Mr. Bishop as lovemaking. The first time that the alleged victim stated that her and Mr. Bishop made love was at 3 minutes and 58 seconds into the interview. Let's listen.
And that's when then he made love to me.
The next time the alleged victim explains that her and Mr. Bishop make love is 14 minutes and 2 seconds into the interview.
She's looking me in my eyes and telling me this and that and third. We made love.
Once the alleged victim confessed that her and Mr. Bishop made love, the coaxing, nursing, and enticing begins with the detectives. At this point in the interview, Detective Gregory Moore starts to express his malicious intent to lock Mr. Bishop up.
Let me explain how I come to find out about this. This is probably 2 months ago, maybe 6-7 weeks ago. I get a phone call from this Hispanic lady, and she's very hard to understand, but ended up what happened was she lived in Chicago with her son. Her son caught up with this guy online, got sucked in, but she hadn't been able to get a hold of her son in like a year and a half. And so she was trying to report him missing. She found out because I know there's a lot of people that make videos on this guy because they're trying to, out him for being a clown and all this. And that's, and she initially saw these videos and she told her son, what are you doing? But so she told me to look these videos, so I looked up. That's when I started watching these videos, and I'm in awe of what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
So the first one I look at is he's at the top of the staircase talking, and then he's got those guys. There's I guess 6 or 8 males down there, and he tells them to look up, down, and up. So, anyways, but the point of me watching that video, her son was there, kind of like a Hispanic kid with
with locks.
Yeah. So that's how I got familiar with that.
Yeah.
And I would just watch videos, not believing what the hell I was seeing.
Yeah.
And another detective was familiar because I showed him these videos. He's like, he's been trying to get this Nature Boy for a minute because of some things he's seen online. And yeah, here you are.
The detective is nursing the idea that Mr. Bishop is a bad person and needs to be locked up. He tells the alleged victim that they've been trying to get this Nature Boy for a minute and goes on to say, now here you are, as to say she is the final key to meet their goal of getting him arrested. After this, the detective continues to coax the alleged victim into pressing charges on Eligio Bishop.
I think we've got a pretty good case here. I mean, really, I do. But it all, for now, comes down to you. Because if you say I don't want to prosecute, we've got nothing.
He blatantly tells her that if she doesn't want to prosecute, that they have nothing. They needed her to prosecute on some kind of serious charge so they could come in and swat Mr. Bishop to investigate in hopes to find something on him. Mr. Bishop has been locked up for so long because they can't find anything. So now they're trying to create something.
Yeah.
This guy needs to be jammed up. He needs to go.
I think he needs to put in a mental hospital so he can get help.
Well, they got that in prison.
Yeah, I want that.
Okay. But here's the thing, and I understand you've still got feelings for him, okay? And I get that. But he's not a good man.
I thought he was.
Wait a second. When the detective said that he's not a good man, the alleged victim immediately said he isn't. And she was going to say, I thought he was, but she said, I thought he used to be. And then Detective Gregory Moore and Monica Panosian continued to coax and encourage her to press charges on Mr. Bishop. These two detectives were in cahoots with Chantel Coleman, which is why you are about to witness why they were so adamant about coaxing her to believe that Mr. Bishop is a bad man.
But he's not a good man.
I thought he was.
Well,
he
everybody.
He might have used to be. You know, it's one of those things.
He
maybe
knew
the power.
what he was doing.
Yeah.
He's been knowing what he's doing. Okay? He's like probably, the biggest narcissist I think I can ever remember actually seeing.
Yeah.
And to thank your God, the guy is not a good man.
I don't.
Notice the different response the alleged victim has after she was coaxed by the two detectives.
There's a video of him breaking something in front of baby Jacqueline, so if you want to use that as well, like for child endangerment.
But the guys, you ever overhear them ever talk like, hey, man, this guy's a fucking clown?
No, they never talk bad about him. I feel like some of them actually have feelings for him, so it's just like.
It's sad. He sounds like he could probably go both ways. Well, he needs to continue that in prison. I'm sorry, that guy's just not a good person, not a good human being. He don't need to be out here.
And I definitely want the best for him, but I just
He needs outside help.
yeah, right.
But I tell this to a lot of people. You need to come first, okay? And anybody else in there that can be helped needs to come first before him, okay? You're wanting something good for a guy that's been bad.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, you're right.
You need to make sure you're good.
Yes, absolutely.
All right?
Notice how the two detectives are telling her what to do, similar to Chantel Coleman. Chantel Coleman planted the idea of sexual assault, and the two detectives nursed the idea. Because after he creates this bad atmosphere, Mr. Bishop, he goes back to ask the alleged victim if everything was consensual that night, when she already stated twice that they made love.